He stands in this room tonight as the longest-serving captain of the AFL and of its most successful club. Ladies and gentlemen, one of Australian football's finest assets and our guest of honour, Stephen Kernahan.
You could go on and on about the man they call Sticks, Stephen Kernahan. In 250 games for Carlton, he's captained 2 premierships and has been named All-Australian 8 times. But while achievements on the ground are one thing, it's Kernahan's personal attributes that set him apart from the rest.
Left half back, down towards left half forward, Kernahan.
In over a century, Carlton has honoured just 4 players with a testimonial year. And it's ironic that Kernahan, the most modestly reluctant participant in the event, attracted the greatest accolades. The low-key captain had to be talked into having a testimonial, not to mention releasing a book, merchandise and memorabilia. But the greatest tribute of all was his testimonial dinner, attended by a record 1,400 people. And with hundreds more on the waiting list for a ticket, it was the biggest dinner function in the club's history. From the club's president down, Kernahan fans came from every state of Australia.
I've barracked for Carlton since 1947. I do believe this man is the greatest leader we've had in this club.
He has been worth every penny. He's touchable to everybody. He's not Stephen Kernahan up on a pedestal, he's touchable. He'll talk to you, he'll thank you, he'll sit down and have a beer with you if you really want him to.
It wasn't easy for Kernahan to take centre stage, uncomfortable in a hero's cape. But in his own way, Sticks said his thanks.
It's a very humbling experience to sort of have one of these functions. I've been here for the greatest night of my life, apart from, the 85 night in Adelaide was absolutely fantastic. The Lionel boys, or my family, appreciate that one. The 87 premiership was fantastic, but we did have the 95 premiership here was one of the great nights of all time.
Of his thousands of supporters, Kernahan's greatest fans are those who are closest to him.
He would absolutely abhor the idea of having to do something like this or be party to it. But he will do it because he knows he's got an obligation, but he never seeks any of that sort of stuff. I mean, he's just such a laid-back bloke that, he's just a good guy. That's all I can say. I'm very proud of him. I always knew from when he was a young lad, I was general manager of the Mill Football Club at the time, that he had some special ability. And that was recognised by other people, more influential than I. I always have been very proud of Stephen. But I think tonight, when I've come to the Carlton Crest and I see 1,400 people paying tribute to him, that's got to be a marvellous issue for the lad.
I suppose you don't view your husband the same way as everyone else does, but I am very proud of him, yes.
He's never changed from the time that I've known him to today. And when he left Penel at a very tender age and came over to play with Carlton, he was a terrific guy. And I think he's still a terrific guy today. The same guy. And I suppose if and when he goes out of football, I hope that he's remembered as being just a very ordinary good guy, which he is.
Kernahan, it may bounce through, it does. Towards Kernahan, and he doesn't let the teammate Dennis down and takes advantage, kick the ball forward. Kernahan, what a great mark by the skipper, Kernahan and Kelly. Kernahan, has it been paid? No, he plays on, snapshot for goal is good.
How much longer the great number 4 plays on remains to be seen. But in the history books and in the hearts of his fans, Kernahan, the champion and the leader, will remain forever.
I guess for me the magic moment was to stand on the dais in 1995 and share the holding of the cup. It was for me, I think, my proudest moment. I don't think there's been a better role model for anybody in football better than Sticks has provided.
You know that we love you, but we don't say often enough that we are proud of you, and we know your achievements are very great. We love you.